Hi, I'm John, and this is part 65 of my playthrough series of Valheim Call to Arms with mods. Hello, and welcome back to Valheim. In the previous part, we ran across the frozen ocean down south. I wanted to try out if the water over the ashlands is also frozen, but it wasn't. So I dropped down into the water, managed to get back on the ice, and yeah, returned here. But yeah, we were exploring this island down south here to look for a port where we could build the drakkar at that we need to sail to the Ashlands. And we found this cool South Mist port down here. There was another one, I think it must have been either one of these ones. I think it was this one. It would have required some work to dig through this, but yeah, that could be done. Would have required a bit of work, but yeah, we ended up choosing this one since it was pretty much perfect the way it is. And it also has some ancient roots there, and we should move the A-tier extractors there. And yeah, I should make some more feasts. Let's see if I have anything I could make them with. I think the Bog Witch might have some new herbs and spices for me that I could use in making feasts. But yeah, I don't know if I should just try to get better enchants on this one by augmenting what we have instead of trying to get a new one. But yeah, I mean, let's not get sidetracked too much. It's the last day of winter, so I thought it would be fun to go to the Howling Inn, put up some more Christmas decor. I'm gonna need some pine cones for this. So we're gonna need to go and cut down some pine trees. Well, we have a few here. Let's go ahead and cut these down, see if we get... Oh right, it has the throw on the weapon. That's fun. Can't do the overhead chop with this. Did we get any pine cones? We got one. That's not gonna be enough. Alright, I guess we are gonna have to go to the Black Forest. So the Black Keep is gonna be our destination. Let's get some of this flour, add more barley in there. Let's just leave this here. There we go. And Well, I guess I should take everything else I need with me. I already have a Yule tree and Yule clap there. So I guess I only need the garland and the wreath. Alright, I'm just gonna take some red jute and fine wood with me. A hot tub would be nice. But I don't think I have anywhere to fit this in. Yeah, definitely can't fit it anywhere here. Maybe up there, that would be fun. This might work. But I don't know. Yeah. Maybe we won't do that right now at least. So let's visit the Bog Witch first. Go to the Bog Witch's hut. See if we can buy any spices and herbs. Hello. So, fragrant bundle, I don't know if we have these. Herbs of the Hidden Hills, alright, these we don't have, I'm sure of that. I think we might have everything else. Alright. Let's go to the Black Keep. And I guess we might as well visit Haldor while we are out there. Let's actually visit Haldor first and then see if we need to cut down any pine trees. Because there is a possibility that Haldor actually might sell some pine tree cones. I should eat some foods. Let's do that. Hello, Haldor. He does indeed sell some pine cones. Let's buy some. And what else do you have? A legendary explorer Swiss pack. Alright. We already have one of those, so we don't actually need that. Let's claim our reward from the bounty. Let's actually leave some of this gold in here. Maybe not all of it. A treasure map of the Ashlands. We're definitely gonna buy that. Alright, that's far away. How about a treasure map of the Mistlands? Alright, that's pretty close to the Wisp House. That should be doable to get there. And do you have any bounties here? Oh, I'm being hunted. Let's see if the wolves attack Haldor's camp or not. Would be strange if they did. Yeah, I think I'm safe here. Halstein is gonna take care of me, protect me. Alright, let's not worry about the raid. So, Envy, Hailfall, a seeker. I guess we could accept that. Alright, it's pretty close to the queen. That's nice. And Kaela, or yeah, Hailfall. In a charred warrior. Let's accept that as well. Okay, that's much closer than what the treasure chest is. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm done here. You have you? I forgot to take fine wood from the... Why don't I have the backpack equipped? Yeah, I don't have enough fine wood with me. I forgot to take that. I should bring Haldor some Christmas decor or Yule decor. Although I'm not sure if Haldor is a Christmas person or Yule person. Alright, the hunt is over. Perfect timing. I guess no wolves spawned. Oh, just as I said that, we run into a wolf. Of course. I think I'm gonna have to get rid of this guy before it attacks my fort. Yep, unlucky. And I don't have any wood with me either. Okay, well, this is what you plan before you do anything. So you don't have to do it twice. But because I never seem to plan anything, I have to do everything multiple times. Such is life. I don't need these. I have plenty of those. 2 full stacks. Let's leave this here. We do have mountain peak pepper and dragon eggshells, powdered dragon eggshells. So we don't need those either. But I don't think we got any new recipes from buying the herbs, which is strange. I don't know if I have missed something along my journeys. But yeah, let's grab the fine wood before I forget, and the red jute. And let's see if there is anything in here. I mean, I guess I should make one of these foods to see if I need it for a feast. Yeah, I think I should make pretty much one of each food. Let's see. There you go, mushrooms galore a la Mistlands. I don't know if I made any wolf skewers yet. Let's see. Wolf jerky, I have that for sure. Milkshake. Seeker aspic, I've made that for sure. Don't know if I've made any onion soup yet. Let's see. Nope. Hearthy Mountain Lodger stew. There we go. Ice cream. I think I have made ice cream before. Blood pudding. Not sure if I have made this. I had not. Let's see. I had made ice cream before, okay. kind of wish that the menu would show you what you have made before and what you have not made before. Would make it a bit easier to see. Alright, this is actually a pretty good feast. Let's craft one of these. And it's actually pretty cheap to make, to be fair. Hearthy mountain lodgers too. Just gonna need some onion soup for that. That looks like a great feast. But what about the plains? I haven't gotten a recipe for the plains. I guess you might need to use the egg for that. Let's make 2 more onion soup to be able to get the mountain feast. Yeah, I can't think of what I would have missed. From the plains items to not be able to make a feast. Alright, let's grab the serving tray. I think I'm gonna move the... Let's take these before they disappear. I'm gonna move the tankard over here. And let's see if we can fit both of these feasts up here. That looks delicious. That also looks like it's gonna burn the table if I set it up there, but since I don't really have any other place to set it up at. Alright, these feasts are gonna have to clip through each other for now. There we go. Alright, I had eaten already. Let's put these here. And I think I actually need to hurry, because it's nighttime already, and it's the last day of winter. If I want to get these winter decors up, let's go to the Howling Inn. Where is it? There it is. I'm gonna have to go through these portals and get rid of the ones that I don't need. Because it's getting pretty difficult to see where I'm going. Alright. Let's leave the mistletoe there. And let's just add the Yule garland on both sides. And I think you're supposed to have this outside. But let's have one on the inside as well, because I have a feeling that it's gonna get destroyed on at least one side. Alright. I think we have all the Yule decor in here. How do we have a seeker in here? That's strange. Okay. I should have brought the copper scraps in here as well, but I was sort of in a hurry to get here. I also need to bring some resin. It's quite dark here because the fire has extinguished. I'm gonna leave one of everything in here. And then we're gonna return to the Forsaken Shore. And let's go grab the scrap copper. And I guess the scrap iron as well, why not? Let's leave these here. This can go here. I might need it for upgrades at some point. Let's just delete this and that. Let's take the metals out here to this chest. Grab all of this and bring that back to the Howling Inn. And what did I need? Resin? Yeah. I ran out of resin. I thought that would never happen when I had so many boxes full of it. When I was progressing through the Black Forest. I must have deleted so much of resin during this playthrough, because you just get pretty much endless amounts of it. Or that's how it felt during that time, but here we are. Now we would actually need some of it. Luckily we do have some of it. Might as well just leave this here for now. And then let's just fill these up. Okay. Everything seems to be in order in here. Oh, you need Grey Dwarf eyes for these blue torches. Well, I'm not gonna bring them right now. I think I should go and get the A-tier extractors. I think they might be at the Wisp Tower. I can't actually remember. And I should bring them to the South Mist port, because there were a few ancient routes there. Greetings. Yeah, this looks about right. Oh. Please don't. Thank you. Okay, now I need to get rid of these. Don't I have a workbench? I do. Right. There we go. Hello. I have indeed traveled a long way. By the sounds of it, there is a Gyal coming this way, so I wish you good luck. And I'm out. Let's go to the South Mist port. Alright. Welcome, thank you. Oh, hey. The water is liquid again. Sure. So let's put down a few of these extractors. Can make 2 more, so let's go ahead and do that. They're so far away it's hard to tell which way they're facing. I guess it doesn't really matter which way they're facing, but it's nice to have them facing this way, I guess. What's going on here? Seeker Brood. Where did these guys come from? That's quite strange. Is there something around here that I hadn't noticed? Oh, a 1-star Seeker soldier. Definitely hadn't noticed that. And some ticks. For good measure. Where did the ticks come from? This is a pretty optimal weather to be out and about exploring. Can't see anything. Can hardly see what's in front of me. Alright. Even more ticks. I think winter is gonna end any second now. And can't wait for that to happen, to be honest. Alright, let's just return to the port. Here we go. We made it back. And I think we're gonna go to the A-tier fortress. We're gonna need to... Well, I don't know if we need to get some more A-tier, but now that we have some sap, let's put it to use. Oh, spring has arrived. There we go. And I don't have any more soft tissue over here. That's fine. kinda wish I brought some decor in here as well. But I didn't. We still have a fire going. One of the dwerger actually decided to jump into the fire and couldn't get out when I put that down there. It was actually quite disturbing to see. But yeah, I guess I should get the materials for the Drakkar. Iron nails, ceramic plates, fine wood, Yggdrasil wood. I think I have all of that. Yeah, let's go to the Forsaken Shore. And let's take a look. I guess I could leave the refined A tier in here. The wisps there. I don't need those, so let's just delete them. First day of spring, of course it's raining. Now I can eat these feasts. 65 health and stamina, and some A tier, that's a really good feast. What do I need to take with me? Probably fire resistance barley. It's just a hunch that I might need that. Alright, the rocks are happy. I guess that's good. So, let's actually leave these behind. Fine wood, 50 fine wood, a full stack. Let's see if I have any more downstairs at the cart. And I guess I could farm now that winter is over. Here we go. We do have a full stack. Then the ceramic plates, those are upstairs, right? I forgot to grab those. There we go. I guess I should take the shield core as well. And let's not forget, I need to place a portal when I get there. So let's take materials for that as well. I don't actually have Surdling cores, so that's a problem. I'm gonna need about 62 more iron nails. Let's hope we get some extra. Of course we don't. So we're gonna have to make some extra ourselves. And then we need... I guess that's it. Okay, so then we just need the Surdling cores. We're gonna need iron and copper, 5 of each, for a shield generator. There we go. And I guess in time we're gonna want to make a black forge there as well. But I'm not gonna take the materials for that with me just yet. Instead I'm gonna need the Surtling cores, so I guess we're gonna have to head to the swamp and visit a Surtling nest. Of course we could also just go to a burial chamber and hope for the best. I think we should get rid of the extra trophies. So that, and skeleton, some dragon tears as well. Where's the skeleton? There it is. What do you get from the majestic carapace? Okay, some legendary reagents. Torn spirits as well. Alright, let's see if we can augment the enchants on the oh, sorry, I hit the mic. This is actually pretty nice, but carry weight would be the best, I think. Maybe the crafting skills I could get rid of. But yeah, let's see about the... Wait, I have glowing on both of these. Okay. But yeah, the AT region, let's augment that. These aren't that good, but I guess I'll take health region. Yeah, I was hoping for carry weight. I guess I could get rid of the glowing effect as well. Let's see if we get anything. Carry weight, there we go. There's also unhindered, would remove the movement speed penalty, but yeah, we're definitely gonna take the carry weight. And now we don't have legendary shards anymore. Do I have any trophies that I could... What do you get from Gerhafas? Epic, okay. Gyal trophy gives out the legendary shard. I think the Dead Squito trophies also give out a legendary shard for some reason. Yeah. Let's get rid of a few of these. And the Twerger as well, but I don't have too many of those. The Gyal. The hair, epic, okay. Seeker, soldier, don't have many of those. And seeker trophies, I think I need those for summoning the queen, if I want to do that fight again. Which I probably do want to do that again at some point. So, do I want to change any of these? I do. I just realized I was looking at the Lock's cape and didn't realize I have the feather cape on. But I guess I want to get... Actually, don't want to have the feather cape on when I get to the Ashlands. Because, it's weak to fire, and I think we're gonna get burned in the Ashlands. Let's go ahead and identify all the Mistlands gear that we can. Alright, we got some new items. That's cool. Let's also identify the legendary plains gear. And this. And then we're just gonna sacrifice these. There we go. And we're gonna get rid of the extra. Alright. Let's go through what we got. Let's first repair everything. And yeah, let's take a look. So, Fiend Staff of Protection, weightless, projectile speed increased, A tier region. Alright, that might be good. A tier region sounds like it's good on mage gear. Oh wait, this is the Staff of Protection, right. So I don't know if projectile speed actually does anything. But yeah, it's definitely good to have one of these. Alright, it actually uses up a lot of health. Did not realize that. But I guess this one is better, since it's weightless and... yeah, I doubt I'll do anything with lifesteal on a staff like that. Emblas, Staff of Embers. Block, stamina usage reduce, impute spirit damage. Projectile speed increased. Alright. Decent. Legendary Black Metal Battle Axe. Elemental damage dealt increased, 8 tier leech, durability increased, impute poison damage. Alright. Not great. Adgear of Sagas. Pierce damage increased, attack speed increased, attack stamina usage reduced, stagger duration increased. That's pretty good. I'll definitely hold on to that. Actually, let's just go ahead and take that with me. I should probably upgrade it and see if it's better than this. But yeah, let's see the rest. Norn Mallet. Bloodletting, so it uses health instead of stamina. That's not great. Impute lightning damage. That's fun. Block increased. Alright. It's decent, but I'm gonna have to augment the bloodletting out of that, 'cause that just sucks. Grim Knock. Impute frost damage. Cool. Lifesteal when health is critical. And explosive shot. That's fun. Alright, I'm definitely gonna use this. I guess I can get rid of this. Let's leave it at the backup gear box. And Carrion Rack. Impute frost damage, attack stamina usage and club skill increased. Alright, that's fun. But I'm pretty sure you can't attack with this, so that's kind of useless in that sense. I mean, I guess it... maybe it gives the effect to the main hand weapon you've got when you're holding on to that. I don't know. Yeah, that just seems useless. Norn Splitter. Impute spirit damage, attack stamina usage reduced, stagger damage increased. Alright. And this is just a cool weapon. deals a lot of slash damage. I don't know if that's good in the Ashlands. Scathe Pickhammer. Unhindered, block stamina used, reduced, attack stamina used, reduced, block increased. Alright. Pretty bad, to be honest. So I think I'm gonna reclaim at least these two. And Bone Resounding Shackle. Adrenaline effect increased slash damage and a quick burst of stamina regeneration. So you regain a lot of stamina and your slash damage is increased. The enchants are movement speed increased, armor and block increased when health is critical. Yeah, I mean it's not great. I don't know if it's even good. Alright, so this is pretty fun after I've gotten rid of the bloodletting enchant. So let's definitely reclaim the black metal pickaxe. I don't have a use for that. Let's see what we would get from this. I think I'm gonna reclaim this as well. I don't know if slash damage is any good in the Ashlands. I would think that the charred skeletons are weak to blunt damage as the normal skeletons are, but I don't actually know if that's true. But yeah, I already have increased stamina regen anyways from the mods that give endurance to the foods and all the other things, so yeah. I don't see myself needing this. I definitely don't need the Dverger Lantern. I do need the Surtling core that it gives. So let's get that. And I think I'm gonna hold on to the rest of these. What do I need to upgrade the Himinafel? Refined A tier, of course. The one thing that I don't really have. I guess I should upgrade the Demolisher, the Norn Mallet, if I am correct in the assumption that the charred are weak to blunt damage. But before I do that, let's augment the bloodletting enchant out of it, because that is just horrible. Alright, weightless. It's not as good as the unhindered would be. I guess parry would be good. And stagger damage. Let's go with parry. I think that's the best out of these. But man, I wish I had unhindered on that, because it actually reduces movement speed by quite a lot. I do have a lot of epic reagents, so I might as well just keep augmenting this until I get unhindered. Let's keep parry. Throwable, that's hilarious. I actually want to try that out. I'm gonna get rid of it, but let's see how this works. Does it deal area effect damage? Let's see what the normal attack is. Alright, so that's the basic attack. And then when you throw it, it does deal area damage. That's hilarious. That's so funny. kind of want to try it out on an enemy. Is the railing still there? Come this way. That is hilarious. Okay. But I don't think I want to keep that, since it doesn't have recalling. Let's get rid of that. Let's get the parry again. Even better parry. Physical damage dealt increased. I mean, blunt is physical damage, right? Let's take that. Alright, maybe I should augment the block this time. Club skill. That's pretty good. But it's not as good as the others. Slow is pretty nice. And lifesteal would be pretty good if I have many enemies around me. I don't know which one would be better, slow or lifesteal. Let's go with lifesteal. Now I don't know which one to... Well, I guess the lifesteal is kind of weak. It only gives 3% of 153 is like 5 health. So yeah, I don't know if that's any good. I mean, it's better than nothing. Do I want to increase the damage dealt, or do I want to keep the lifesteal? Maybe I'll keep the lifesteal. It might be good. Alright, when can I get the unhindered? Oh. Upgrade on that. Nice. Can I just get the unhindered? I can't. Physical damage dealt increased by 7%. It just keeps going up. Awesome. I guess I should try and see if I can get the lifesteal to go up as well. How much stamina does this use? 28. Alright, so that might actually be good. But let's just go with this. I think I'm running out of materials. I must be. No, I still have plenty of them. Okay. Nope. Nope. All damage increased. Okay. I do like the sound of that. But I don't know if that's enough. Alright, let's see if I can get it from here then. upgrade on this again. Chain lightning. That would be fun. I think that would be a good pick, because I mean there are probably gonna be multiple enemies when I use this, because it deals area effect damage, so let's go with that. Come on. Oh, lifesteal increase. That's great. Should I go with the lightning damage? No. Let's try to get it on the lifesteal. Executioner. That would be fun. Alright, one last try. Okay, I didn't get it. I don't want to sit here for the rest of the day. So yeah. That's sad, but it is what it is. I think I'm gonna leave the Frostener. Or maybe, yeah, let's not do that. What do I leave behind? I don't know what to leave behind. Maybe the hammer. I mean, I don't really need to leave them behind, but I just can't have everything on my action bar. Alright, let's leave these here. I guess I'll move the tools down here. Don't need to have them on the action bar all the time. This is pretty nice. Grim Knock. And let's have this here. Can I upgrade this bow? Where would I even do that? Spine Snap. Oh, I need more bones for that. I have bones. I have way too many bones. And my meats are ready, so let's craft some new ones. Alright, we got the bones. Day 162. Alright, let's upgrade the Spine Snap. And I mean, it's not too expensive to upgrade the Demolisher, so let's just do that as well. And I'm gonna throw these on the ground, see if they do indeed find chests to go to. Let's leave the pine cones here. And I should be ending this part, but I still have a lot of things to do. Let's just go through the farm and then end after that. Alright, now that winter is over, let's first of all cultivate the ground. And I guess carrots will be here. There we go. What did I have the most of? Onions. Okay. Onions are gonna be here then. Let's try to get all the way to the edges. I should go to Hill there and buy the farming items. The straw set. Alright, I think that ought to be enough. Can't really fit much more than that in here, but I'll try. Here we go. And then turnips. Oh, all right. Let's fix the cultivator and get back to it. Alright, these need a bit more space. One more. There we go. Alright. Now my farms are full and I don't have any seeds left. So I truly hope that things work out on the farm. All it takes is a raid of flying enemies, and then I'm gonna lose everything. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm about done here. So yeah, in this part what did we do? We visited Haldor, we got some new bounties and treasure chests, or treasure maps rather, and yeah, we moved some stuff around and we put up some Yule decorations at the Howling Inn on the final day of winter. And now it's spring. So in the next part we're gonna get to the South Mist port and we're gonna build the Drakkar. And we're gonna head into the Ashlands. That's gonna be interesting. We have materials for a shield generator, which I'm sure we're gonna need to put down very quickly once we arrive down there. We need one more Surtling core, let's not forget about that. Let's actually see if I can get it from a Dverger lantern. So reclaim, yes. There we go. I don't need the crystal or the bronze, but I do need the Surtling core. Or let's just bring the bronze in here. Right, so it's gonna be exciting in the next part. I don't know if I need to bring anything else with me. I mean, at some point I'm gonna have to bring the stone cutter, the black forge, and probably everything, to be honest. I think I'm gonna have to build a base in the Ashlands once I get settled in there. And I'm expecting that to be quite difficult indeed. Because of, well, if you've been to the Ashlands, you know, it's an actual war battleground out there. Because it's full of enemy creatures who have only one goal, and that is to destroy you. So yeah, I'm excited and terrified at the same time, but I'm sure it will be fun. My gear is pretty good, so I should be okay once I get there. So yeah, that'll be it for this part, and in the next part, fire awaits. So yeah, it's time to bid you farewell for now. So thank you for watching, like the video if you liked it, and stay tuned for more Valheim.